Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. It has been quite a morning, but I am ready for some coffee, so I'm going to share with you what the coffee of the day is. I am getting into a nice rhythm here with Vlogmas, I'm happy to say. I am figuring things out. Now, I will say just really quickly, if I am low energy or a little weird, it's just that some stuff is going on, in my personal life that it's not directly affected to me, but it kind of, in an off kind of way, does affect me. So I apologize in advance if my energy is a little bit off today. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's do coffee. All right, it's day number 9, and we have a double espresso scuro. Oh my goodness. Yep, this is a double espresso. It's going to be pretty strong. I'm not going to add milk today, though. I'm just going to do it regular. Okay, so let's go on with coffee of the day. So no mince pie just yet. I am going to be having breakfast this morning because I actually have stuff for my favorite breakfast. Because we did the groceries yesterday, and yesterday's groceries were a little bit of a fiasco. She accidentally gave us the wrong groceries. A majority of the stuff that we had was not our order, so we got it sorted out though. We got everything that we wanted and needed. I have stuff for breakfast. That was what I was trying to say. And let's go ahead and try out today's coffee. I've had this one before. It's very strong, very strong. It's definitely got that heavy caffeine, almost nicotine-like thing going, more so than any of the other capsules that I've had so far. But it's good. I'm going to finish it off, and then I will check in with you guys again later. All right, so I am getting ready to make myself a little bit of food. I have got the vlog for today uploading. I am cutting it a little close. It is 11:25, so but I think today is going to turn out to be mostly an editing day. If I feel a little bit better, I might do some reels, but right now I'm starving, so I am going to make my favorite breakfast. And at this point it's lunch, but I eat breakfast like for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I am a huge fan of breakfast, so I am also going to have my mince pie with my second cup of coffee as part of all of this. But my breakfast is pretty straightforward. I think I might have shown it on the vlogs in the past. It is a simple egg sandwich. Although I don't use real pork sausage, I use the Morningstar veggie sausage patties, which I call them fake sausage, but it's delicious. I prefer it to the pork sausage. I'm not a huge fan of pork sausage. And so that is what I will be having on an English muffin. So let's go ahead and get breakfast going. It was such a dreary day out. today. It's just coming down, but in a fine mist. Your typical Seattle rain. Putting our little poinsettias so that they can get some moisture. I never did show you the outside decorations. So as you can see, we have a little dragon heating cocoa, and we've got a Grinch, but I'm not going out there in this rain. We also have the second half of the garland in that Balsam Hill set that we got. And then we've got some lights in this tree. It is positively drippy out here today. If we were about 15 degrees cooler, then this would be snow. We also have this little bear. Angie found him at, I don't remember if it was at an antique store, a thrift store, someplace. Got him for $1. He was badly chipped, he needed a retouch up, so she touched him up with a bunch of her acrylic paints. I didn't like him at first because he's not really my style, but she loved him, and I've grown to like him, especially those beautiful cardinals. We have somebody wondering what is going on. Hi, Mama. Hi there. Hi. We also have this beautiful, beautiful wreath. It's a natural wreath that we got. My sister's boyfriend, his daughter, sells these at school for a fundraiser, and so we got one. It's gorgeous. It's tremendous. It's huge. And I love the fact that Angie put the bow on the side. That's very different. And I can really appreciate that. Let's pop that little bow to the front. And then we have our little topiary. It's a fake topiary. It has lights. You can't see them right now, but at night you can. And that is it for our outdoor decorations. Oh, and our little gnome rug that we got at Costco. So they're so cute. But anyway, I'm headed inside now. It's cold out here. Hello everyone. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, and it just occurred to me that I have not pulled today's wine. So we're going to go ahead and check to see what today's wine is. I apologize if today's vlog is kind of jumpy and weird. It's just been a weird day. But let's go check to see what the wine is. All right, we are on day 9. And let's see what they got us. A red. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a red today. That's why I wasn't too terribly worried about not pulling, because I just had a feeling we were going to have a red. This is another Italian wine, and it's a Nerello Cappuccio. Interesting. Terra Sicilian Rosso IGT. So this must be from Sicily. 2020. Let's check. Nerello. I think they don't do the Y like in Spanish, so I bet you it is Nerello Cappuccio. Let's go to our Italian selection, the passport selection. Yep, Sicily. So the tasting notes are wild berries, black cherry, and it is slightly herbal. Okay. That sounds fantastic. I think it's going to stand up with what's for dinner tonight. Because it has been such a rainy, cold, drippy day, I am going to make my chicken tortilla soup. And I think that this will stand up to it. I'm going to walk you through the recipe for the chicken tortilla soup. So there is going to be a cooking segment coming here pretty soon. But let me go ahead and take this and put it at the coffee station. Because I am still editing Vlogmas number 8. Day 8. It's a little bit longer, a little more involved, because I do have a styling segment in that vlog. Alright, so here it is, waiting for dinner to start. I washed all my stemware this morning, holy moly. And that's not even the tasting glasses, those are in the dishwasher. That is the wine. I'm going to go ahead and continue working. And then I will join you again when it is time to cook in about 2 hours or so, because I am trying to get our dinner time coming in a little bit earlier, and this soup actually takes about an hour, hour and a half. So, all right, I will talk with you again in a little while. I realized that I hadn't shown you the outfit of the day, and I don't feel like going upstairs, so I'll just show you what I'm wearing here. Pretty straightforward. You've seen it before. I'm wearing the red deep plum sweater. This is free assembly. Got it at Walmart. I actually featured it in yesterday's vlog and one of the looks that I showed you with the leather skirt. But today, because it was a stay-at-home day, I'm wearing it with my ivory corduroy pull-on pants from Walmart. You've seen them once, you've seen them a million times. I will have them linked down below if they're still available. I think the last time I checked, they did not have them available anymore, which is sad. I hope that they bring them back because these are really super comfortable. And I hope they bring them back in other colors. Because these are, like I said, they're very comfortable. They're great for lounging around the house, but they're also appropriate for going out. I am wearing nothing but pearls today. I'm wearing my little thrifted pearl necklace, or flea market, not thrifted, I guess, pearl necklace, and then my springtime allegory necklace, and then I'm also wearing my little, my Nehru pearl earrings from Monica Vinader. I'm not wearing the shorter chains until I get my extensions, and those should come in tomorrow from Amazon. But that's the outfit of the day. Makeup is very, very minimal. So I'm going to go ahead and go clean the kitchen now and get ready for making dinner. Actually, before I get you going for dinner, let me show you what we got from Full Circle. As you saw, we have our Full Circle box. It's been sitting on this counter for all day. So I've got to put it away. I don't even remember what I ordered. I've got a little bag of green beans, organically grown. I think these are already cut, so that's nice. That'll make prep very, very quick and easy. I love roasting vegetables with steak. And green beans go fabulous with steak. As you can see, they include some information, some recipes, some instructions, but I've got some fixings for stew, and then I have some broccolini, which I absolutely love. Oh, these carrots look fantastic. After I'm done with the dishes, I'm going to wash these veggies and get them prepped. We've got some Meyer lemons. Oh, nice. I can see some sidecars coming. I don't know if you've ever had a sidecar, but it's a great little cocktail. I've got potatoes in there. All of these from Full Circle are organically grown. I don't know if they are in the entire Seattle metro area, but I think they also do Portland, Oregon, and they're starting to expand out a little bit, but really nice locally grown organic produce. So yeah, I think I see stew in our future. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna pack this back up because I need to take care of all this produce, but I won't do that until I'm done with the dishes.
More
I have decided that I am going to drink the Cote de Rhone from day, I think it was day 7. I'm drinking the Cote de Rhone while I'm making dinner. And so that's how I'm starting out. I have already started peeling my garlic for dinner. I've got my produce in the water, rinsing, washing, whatever. And I'll show you that here in just a second. Just wanted to let you know that I'm opening up the Cote de Rhone, getting ready to cook dinner. We're making chicken tortilla, or I am making chicken tortilla soup tonight. And I will walk you through what I'm doing as I'm doing it. But first, some wine. It has been that kind of day. I'm sorry if I've been so enigmatic about the personal issue I talked about this morning. It is very, very personal. And while it doesn't directly, it indirectly affects me, it kind of directly affects me. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you can respect that. So, cheers. Much better than I expected. It has a really nice apple kind of flavor. Okay, I've changed my mind on Cote de Rhone. If it's this one, by La Plume. Oh, I keep wanting to say La Plume like it's French. It's actually Spanish. This is La Pluma, is the name of the vineyard company wine. Anyway, this is really, I'm almost getting like apple, you know, and really light notes. Let me go and grab the book real quick. Oh wait, I don't have a description for this one. I forgot. This one is, I think, a substitution or something. I don't know. But it does have really bright, it is a very bright wine though. I would say this is definitely more of a summer wine. But I can taste apple. Maybe some pear. Possibly some citrus in there as well. I'll have to look up the description on the Good Taste website. I will leave the notes right here for you for the wine. It is quite good though, so now I can say that I actually do enjoy Cote de Rhone, or at least this one from La Pluma. All right, let me show you the produce. As the base for this soup, we have onion, garlic, peppers. I've got a couple of serrano peppers here, and tomatoes. The cilantro is something that I add at the end, but I always like to rinse my cilantro this way. It gets all the sand out without having the water hitting the leaves directly and potentially bruising them. But it is time to pull that out and the rest of the veggies. Once I'm done getting the soup going, then I will rinse the vegetables that I got in my box. But for now, I gotta get dinner started because it is already a little bit late. It's later than I expected. It's after 5:30. What time is it? Oh my, it's almost 6 o'clock. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let these dry. And let's go back to cutting. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to mince this garlic, and I'm going to dice the onion. The recipe calls for about an onion, and I like adding a lot of garlic. I'm a garlic fiend, and so I'll be doing all of that, and then I'll come back to you. Oh, and then I'm going to also I'm going to slice the serrano peppers, and then I'm also going to dice the tomato. Normally, I would take all of this stuff out of the tomato, but in this soup, I actually want that because it's going to add a lot of tomato flavor and a lot of liquid to the soup. So I leave it in for this soup. Otherwise, for salsas and things, if I'm making like a fresh pico de gallo or something like that, I take it out because it makes things a little bit too watery.
From house to house he'll go.
By the way, I will be sure to have the recipe in the description box, so just click the little arrow and it will expand it. If you are on mobile, click the little arrow and it will expand it on the sidebar. So you can follow along if you want to. I'm going to start the cooking process. So I have pulled out my fantastic Le Creuset oven. And this is my favorite soup pot, like I mentioned a couple of vlogs ago. I love, love, love it. It is so good. It is so sturdy and perfect for this soup. So let's get the vegetables cooked and to nice and tender, and I will show you what to do. Chili and the cumin powder into this pot, and I am cooking the chili down, or I'm cooking the rawness of the chili out with the onions and the peppers and the garlic for 1 minute, and there's my timer. Then I'm adding the tomato juices and all into the pot and continuing to cook for 3 minutes. So I have let it go a little bit longer than 3 minutes because the tomatoes were a little bit more firm than I expected. So what I'm going to do next is I am adding 8 cups of water, and I like using these Knorr cubes because they are richer than your boxed chicken broth, but feel free to use 8 cups of chicken broth or chicken stock if you have it. These emulate chicken stock more than broth, and I like that. I like that they're a little bit saltier and they've got a little bit more fat in them because it's going to make the soup taste a bit richer. Then I just stir them in and they dissolve on their own. I don't have to worry too much about it, but I give them a minute or two. And then while that happens, you add tortilla chips to the mix. And I do about 2 handfuls of tortilla chips. And again, this is going to add some more salt. I have not seasoned this soup at all because I've got the salt in the Knorr cubes and I've got the salt in the tortilla chips. I'll salt it once it's done. I'll taste it and see if it needs more salt. I just take my handful and I just crush it into the soup. And this will act as a thickener. Then we just stir and wait for it to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, then I turn it down to a low simmer and I let it cook for 45 minutes. I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow failed. I wanna have someone to hold. Okay, so what I have done is I have seasoned up some chicken breasts. These are boneless, skinless breasts. Normally for this recipe, I will use a rotisserie chicken that I get from the store. Debone it and deskin it and cut it up and put it into the soup. But I've got so much chicken in my freezer. I need to use it. So I've got a couple of chicken breasts that are gonna bake. I'm gonna bake them in the oven at 350 for about 20-25 minutes, depending on when the big one is done. I may have to pull the little one out a little early, but yeah, that's what's coming next. I like adding chicken to my chicken tortilla soup. I don't like doing it, you know, just the soup. And so I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in the oven. I've got my soup at a beautiful simmer. And so we're gonna leave it at that for 45 minutes or so. And then I will join you to let you know what the finishing touches are. Then to serve, put it into bowls. You can have cheese in it, whatever kind of cheese you want. I always put avocado in my chicken tortilla soup. You can squeeze more lemon or lime in there. Top with tortilla chips, and you can add crema to it if you want to, or sour cream if you'd like to. That will cool it down if it's a little bit too spicy. It always depends on how the peppers are. These peppers were kind of spicy, so this is going to be a little bit of an angry soup. But the cheese also helps to cool it down. So you can top it with pretty much whatever, but those are the ones that we use. So. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I want to have someone to hold, walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you whenever you went, but now I get done. All right, so I was talking about the wine and did not hit record. I have to be on my phone because my camera ran out of battery. And I was just about to sit down to have dinner, and I didn't want to have to run upstairs to grab a fresh battery. I opened up the Nerilo Cappuccio. I tasted it already, I'm sorry. But what I will say is that it does have the same kind of jamminess that you get with a Cabernet Sauvignon. I can definitely taste those berry flavors, that cherryness of it, you know. And it's got a beautiful, beautiful color. It has a lovely, lovely color. And I'm pretty sure it's got some decent legs. Yep, it does. I can already see them forming. So really, really great wine. Tastes fantastic with the soup. The soup is spicy, but has just a lot of lovely tomato going in it, and onion and garlic. And so it's very complimentary to this wine. So with that, given that I'm out of battery juice on my camera, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas. Bye.